Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 of Vox Populi. We are playing as the Aztecs, and as we begin this turn, we have just made peace with the Huns. We need some time to build our economy. That is an awful lot of units purchased by Timbuktu. I'm not sure what the significance of that is. Okay, and the results of the War Council are in. Anyhow, we have just finished off a war with them. We do have this Corvette from Mogadishu sneaking around down here. I think we're going to pay a little bit of attention to the city-state. Make sure it doesn't do anything untoward. But we're in rebuilding mode. We need to get our economy back in power. We need to build the Prora because we should be getting that in 4 turns. Or at least we should have the opportunity to build it. And I believe we should be the only people who are in the running at the moment. At the same time, you don't want to delay that too long. Actually, what were results again? Casimir is plotting against Attila. Okay, good luck with that, Casimir. Well, maybe he wants us to do it for him. What? Okay, Morocco's no longer sanctioned, unfortunately. Nobody cared except for us. Ban spices fails, and travel ban passes. Okay, well, see, I think Morocco is the only one who would have been against that, and they wanted those sanctions repealed very badly. Now, we could consider going for an international project. How is our production? GMP, we are first. I wonder what Morocco is. Well, this means we could try for the whatchamacallit. Treasure Fleet, World Science, no, World's Fair, there it is. That is Crystal Palace. Let's see, get Golden Age, 2 production, 2 science for all factories. Culture increases by 33% for 20 turns, and a free social policy. So definitely worth considering. What else could we go for? When did Confucianism become the world religion? I don't remember that. Well, I would like to repeal that. Oh, that's why we can't get any amber. It's been sanctioned. Wow, look at all these sanctions in here. Well, as much as I would like to start repealing a few of these guys, instead, let's go for the World's Fair. Nothing else that will give us a free social policy is quite useful. And maybe a tiny diplomatic boost. We're still not #1 in the world, so everyone doesn't hate us automatically just yet. Okay, and let's pull these squishy units away from Gao, at least for now. And actually, we should be upgrading these guys to artillery soon. So that should make it much easier to go for Angdong. And let's put you in Gao. Now let's put you in El Ashmun for a little bit of extra strength. This great general can go into Gao and stay there for the time being. Oh, there's a whole lot of build up here. Let's get the field guns away. Move you down there. Away from the border, all the way back to Gen. Got a lot of field guns. We went a little field gun crazy this game. Yeah, let's keep them all together. Okay, let's move you into the fort so you can fortify there. Oh, no, that's the wrong guy. I just moved you into the fort. Where can we move this guy to? Let's move you down here. We can, I cannot press keys on the keyboard correctly today. Sort this all out on the next turn. You can stay there. Riflemen will... These guys will stay here. Okay, let's put these guys together into a group. And there's a great diplomat coming, probably straight for Colombo. Good idea to declare war just on principle with Morocco just now. Probably not. Morocco's gonna get its own sooner or later. But we haven't forgotten about you, Morocco. We're just busy with other things right now. We seem to be focused on a culture victory anyhow, so I don't think we have to worry about them attacking us. Oh, and let's fortify this group. Let's move you into our own territory to heal up. And heal there. Okay, fortify. Well, let's get the curious here somewhere a little safer. In fact, maybe we should get all of our units out of Timbuktu. Go down there. Guy's gonna come. Leave you on the academy there. Okay, these guys are all fortifying. Oh, and Samarkand. There's no reason for us to be angry at each other. Oh, we're even friends now. Oh, that should be some extra happiness. Oh yeah, look, we finally have a decent amount of happiness. And it's still 4 war weariness. That could be coming in from Korea. Want to negotiate peace here? Yeah. They're still angry at us for some reason. Okay, is that everything? I think it is. Oh, and we should maybe juggle the faith a little bit. Although, do we have a synagogue here yet? Let's see. Yes, there is. So probably a good place to move our inquisitors into. It's not going to take too long. Can deal with that on the next turn. Okay, I think we're doing fairly okay faith-wise in our other cities. Okay, we are getting a little bit of Buddhism spreading, but nothing too critical just yet. Next turn. Your riflemen will stay right there. Oh, and let's get that dig started. Okay, great. Lots of defensive pact? Nope. They're going to vote for World's Fair. They might. Ban luxury gold. What? Why would you want to ban gold? What kind of monsters are you? And why are there's only 2 resolutions there? Maybe there's a third country that hasn't submitted yet? Okay, in the meantime, Korea still doesn't like us. Oh, so I was going to go for the other Corvette, but that one will do as well. Okay, Archaeologist is done. This would be an excellent place for Centaurus extractors. And same over here. And same over here. Spread that monopoly around. Not as urgent in Rocklaw. Although, let's see, +1 production on monopoly resources. And +3 for every... What is our franchise limit? I forget how that's calculated. I think we'll skip that here for now. Boredom is a problem. Let's get a museum. We can't even rush that. We have decent income right now and quite a lot of golden reserve. And let's put you back onto the railroad and fortify. Okay, aluminum is now hooked up. Kind of running out of stuff to do. Yeah, this is our lone bit of oil over there. It's going to have to stay in our Air Force for a little while. Let's auto build. Okay, and a new dig site. How about over here next to Kaisel? Nope, not while Mogadishu hates us. Where else can we go? Oh, up here? Next to Kalahuxta, however we pronounce that. Lancer will stay. Okay, time to heal up. And you guys, okay, and yeah, this is where we messed up before. You can go there and fortify. Cruiser is healed up. Let's swap you. You can heal up there. Guess these guys can hang out over here. Caravan. Now we can set up a trade route, or we could go to the capital. We did trade. Actually, we've got some really nice city-states we could trade with. I think we will rebase to the capital, which is called Tenochtitlan, I believe. Yep. I always get confused. So that is the most profitable place to send a caravan from, so let's send them from there. Okay, science, culture, all sorts of good stuff. Next turn. Oh, and the Inquisitors have arrived. Let's remove the heresy. And let's just wait there for now. So this should help with the pressure. We're still getting quite a lot of pressure from the Buddhists coming in. Well, that's to be expected. I think we're pushing harder than they are at this point in the game. That all started out with Poland, didn't it? Way back when. They're the original founders of Buddhism, way up here. And let's see, we should probably rush the Centaurus extractors in Tlaxcala. This is where I would like to build the Prora. Though it might be a little bit late now. Ooh, ironclad. Okay, new unit. Shock and more shock. Do I want to go for medic? Okay, that's still a good promotion. Oh, we can still, not too late yet. Okay, and oh, I think this just upgraded. Can they do that? Maybe city-states can upgrade outside of city-state territory. In any case, let's stay away. That's a little bit dangerous. Well, let's get another dig started. And research. What do we want next? Ballistics? Or, well, we have flight now. Let's get ballistics. I would like to upgrade some of our artillery there. Caravan. So let's see, we could go with Timbuktu for 16 and 6, but these look so much nicer. And 19, 10, and 10. Yeah, that's going to be a good yield. And who else? 16, 10, and 10 with Mombasa. Where is that again? Actually, it is safe to trade with Mombasa now, so let's set up that trade route. Should be a lot of extra culture. We should rush a few. Oh, that's should also probably consider annexing a few of these cities at this point. Now that we have the happiness for it, well, let's wait a little bit longer. And I forgot to read the scroll on the side there. I'm sure we can deal with it. I think, yeah, Tenochtitlan should have okay growth now. I think there are still a few food caravans going there, but we don't want to neglect that too much. Okay, where did that ironclad go? There you are. Okay, and Let's move you down. Oh, we can't quite make it to Kaisel on this turn, but we can get close. Okay, fortify. Caravan is going to go back. You're going to rebase to our capital there. Okay, rifleman. I think we still need you in the west. Well, let's get moving. Our turns are not so bad. Okay, now for the production. Hotel, Arsenal, wire service. Let's get the wire service. Although maybe we should go with hotel first for the extra tourism. Although let's see, this will give us an extra specialist slot. But hotel is nice. Let's do the hotel first. It won't take too long. Okay, and now for you. Let's get a factory. And okay, you are not going to build the Prora yet. We'll need another policy. Okay, what did the Centaurus extractors do? Okay, we have some nice production in the piles around here. Oh, that's 7 hammers from that fishing boat. That is some hard fish. Okay, what do I want next? Agribusiness. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, museum just finished in Thebes. It's a good place for Centaurus extractors. See, let's get the, well, okay, let's get that next. Okay, next turn. So Redentor is gone now. Probably somewhere in Morocco. Okay, what is Songhai doing over here? Don't think he can attack us. Or don't think he can release his vassalage, but I'm not 100% sure about that. A great scientist is done. Yeah, we could science something up for 1500 almost. That is most of a policy. You could still use it as an academy somewhere. Not sure if it's too late in the game for that now or not. But I'm just not thrilled about getting like most of a policy. Not sure it's going to be that useful. If we did use him for the tile improvement, or where would we put it? Not a lot of good candidates. On the hill over here, maybe. It's kind of far away, but one of the better slots. At least we're not really using that hill for anything. Okay, fine. Well, let's put it here. Okay, what do we get next? Archaeologist is done. And boredom and poverty. Well, let's go for factory next. And we still have 14 coal. We should be good for coal for the next little while. Stock exchange done. Agribusiness. Actually, no, Centaurus extractors. Especially on the coast here. Okay, you are now done. Literacy is an issue. We can't do much about that. Well, let's get the museum next. Okay, Poznan. The agribusiness. In Lodz, Centaurus extractors. In Warsaw, I just finished one of those. We don't have a military academy yet. Oh, Opera House. Yeah, we need a lot of stuff over here. Let's do Opera House next. Factory done in Gao. Let's get... Don't have an academy yet. Get one of those. Caravan. Budapest. I believe that is one of our better options. Okay, let's go over there. If Morocco declares war on us, we're going to be kind of screwed. Okay, you can go heal up in the near the shores of Kaisel. Okay, let's go down here. And you can accompany that rifleman. I'm going to guard you building that landmark. Okay, cruiser is done. Let's join these guys over here and fortify. Okay, what happened here? Got a lot of yields. Purchasing stuff. Just a little bit of extra science, nice to have. That's due to the bank going up because we demand amber, and Morocco isn't sanctioned anymore. But they don't seem to be selling any amber. We could ask them. No, I don't see any. Oh, they have radio. Well, they are a few policies ahead of us. Willing to go for peace yet? Nope, they don't care. Okay, and that's it for this turn. Loading gardens in our new city down there. 5 turns until we get another policy naturally. And 11 turns till World Congress convenes. And we can start the World's Fair. Okay, oops, wrong button. What are the policies? Travel ban. Okay, Morocco would want that. World's Fair, ban gold. Okay, Korea really doesn't like us. Okay, hotel is just finished in the capital. Well, let's get the wire service next. Okay, Centaurus Extractors is now up. A good place for an agribusiness. Okay, and let's get that dig started. And you can make sure nothing bad happens. Ooh, speaking of which, a rifleman right there. Okay, let's wait there and we can deal with him on the next turn. Bring the other guy over too. This is a guy with +1 range, but still kind of far away, so let's just stay there for now. And this caravan shall go to where? Well, let's go to Samarkand. Would like to get as many of these franchises up as we can. Okay, and next turn. Well, an enemy is near somewhere. Is that a Korean ship? Or is it the city-state again? Well, we can find out on the next turn. Okay, who is... Oh, over here near Texcoco. Alright, time to upgrade. And I guess we'll move the rifleman over there. We don't really care about that unit near Mogadishu. Okay, Fusilier can wait there. A Kaisel just finished the stock exchange. Let's get a Centaurus office going here. And Ormus as well. Factory is done. Let's get a museum. Okay, I think that'll work. Opera house done. Let's get agribusiness next. And Rocklaw. Go for another extractor's office. Or a zoo. Well, let's get the office. Okay, well, it looks like Rhea has finally made its move. Oh, more archaeology. Okay, an ancient era landmark? That will be awfully nice. Yeah, look at those yields. That's going to be a nice tile. Although we have not unpuppeted that city yet. Well, let's wait here. Now, do we need to move any of these guys east? I don't think so. We should have enough to deal with those ships. With the 2 Gatling guns and the field gun. Ooh, that is quite a lot of stuff. Okay, maybe we should move a little bit more over there. Including this guy. Okay, you can go on the iron back there. And we'll hit the cruiser. You can go into Texcoco. And hit the cruiser. This guy has a +1 range. You can stay back. No, you have logistics. And back over here. And let's finish the job with City Fire. Okay. Now we know Mogadishu just spawned a bunch of units. Let's not get too close to the city. But let's go over in that direction. Ptolemy will not construct an academy there. Why not? Oh, because we're improving the mine. Let's cancel that. And let's create an academy. That should be a nice tile. Okay, choose production. Centaurus extractor is done in Thebes. It is stock exchange. And up here, we definitely need to start building airplanes soon. In fact, these can wait. Let's get a... okay, go for archaeologists again. Triplane? Why can't we do this? We need 1 oil. Oh, our oil isn't... we haven't finished the oil yet. Okay, stock exchange it is then. Yeah, this slow poke still needs 1 turn to finish the oil well. Okay. Now we can start building airplanes, and let's move a few more units to the east. Where are our cuirassiers? There you are, the cavalry, I mean. Okay, you're coming this way. And where's the other one? There you are. You're also coming east. They should arrive in about 3 turns. I don't think our field guns are going to get there in a decent amount of time. Now, let's go for next. World's Fair, yay. We're not giving electricity. We just lost our Gatling gun, unfortunately. That was one with all the promotions. Nope. Well, we got a land ship. That's something. Okay, let's see, what else can we take out? Maybe another one of these cruisers. And let's hit that Corvette. And now we should move a +1 field gun over there too. Who has +1 range? You do. We should be getting ballistics fairly shortly. So that will help. Take a little bit too long to get there though. 4 or 5 turns. Who else has the +1 range? Not you. You do. In your lousy location. Okay, there should be one more. This guy. Off you go over here. And let's see, I don't like those paratroopers down there. Was this guy been here the whole time? Did not notice him. Oh no, he has the movement orders. I think we will just upgrade this guy so we can withstand that paratrooper. This guy can keep moving east. Okay, you can stay on the railroad. You are done. Let's go back to auto build. And K land ship. Get some shock and what else? Okay, we can do shock 3. The extractor's office is now done. We want an agribusiness. How large is the city? 18 citizens? Shouldn't hurt. We still have plenty of horses. +3 food, -2 horses, -7 gold. Let's see, +3 food from farms and pastures worked by the city. We have a pasture. A couple of pastures. I think we'll go for a... Oh, we can go for planes now. Let's do triplane. Oh, speaking of planes, this would be an excellent time to faith buy a plane or two. Let's see, we do have all of our military academies. Yeah, military academy is up. And we have a lot of faith to faith purchase stuff, including airplanes. So we can go, do you want a bomber or do you want a triplane? You can actually get a couple of each. We should also be purchasing these in the, actually no, because air units don't get the special promotion. Don't get morale, I don't think. Interception versus dogfighting. Well, we're gonna need some of both, so let's go for dogfighting, or what's this, air targeting, and then air repair. I think we'll get a few triplanes because those are good defensive units, and the air repair is also very useful. So triplane 2, and let's also get a bomber, and another bomber. Yeah, let's Add out our army here. Let's get 3 of each. And our city is now at capacity. And a new trade route. Go to Geneva or Panama. Let's go to Geneva, or let's send that to Timbuktu. Spread our franchise offices all around. The land ship. We don't really need the land ship over here. Might as well bring it down here. It seems to be the place where the interesting stuff is happening, even though a tank isn't going to help too much on the land. Okay, let's put you back onto auto build. And let's see, what does this say? Expanding borders, some extra culture. Yeah, unfortunately we lost a military unit somewhere. Okay, siege. I don't think we need the extra range just yet. Extra strength versus cities. Naval and land units. Reduces damage taken from interception. So siege 3 is good for. It's good too. Yeah, I think we're going to think long term and go for siege, which will make it good versus cities. And I think we need at least 1 interception unit. Interception 2, and let's get air repair. And who else? Siege 2. And siege 3. And siege, and even more siege. And let's go for siege 3. So we should be in good shape for the next turn for from an air point of view. And let's get more dog fighting and some air repair. What? Oh, the city, because we're blockaded. Okay, that makes sense. Surprised we can't city bombard that unit, but well, I guess they don't want to. Okay, yeah, we should be able to drive off the Koreans on the next turn. And speaking of which, museum has just finished up. What do we want next? I think a stock exchange would be a nice idea. So would an agribusiness, especially around here. Let's get the agribusiness first. Okay, which has just finished up over here? Centaurus extractors, wire service. Let's see. Hotel, a rifleman. Let's get the hotel. These are useful buildings. I think we're starting to run out of must-have buildings, though, which is a nice change. A cavalry is gonna come over here. Stay away from the coast. Okay, we should have a lot of defense on our next turn. Ancient Air Landmark. Well, let's improve that tile. Yep, that's another nice tile right there. Okay, landship can wait. Okay, this should all be good. Okay, and next turn. I almost want to say no so that we can start using our airships, or our airplanes. Let's say no for now, although it's nice that they have seen the light. And they took out our field gun. Well, that's an extra iron. But now we can turn the tables. Yeah, leaving it that close to the coast was a bad idea. Okay, great engineers born. Where did that Corvette go? I guess it doesn't matter. What are you doing down here? Get out of the water. Okay, let's see. Agribusiness is done. Museum. Memphis. Oh, we're getting low on money now. So let's stop rushing these guys because we do need money to upgrade units. Okay, let's see. City fire here. The let's use you. Budapest likes us. Have you take a shot. Okay, no, you can't hit anything. Okay, time to have our airplanes do their thing. Start with you. There goes that ship. A bomber next. Use a triplane again. Nope, this one. Okay, there goes that unit. Get a shot on you, and these guys are probably going to sail away on the next turn. Gatling gun can't do anything. So this probably would be a good time to make peace with the Koreans. Okay, now we can do it. They don't want to give us anything? Okay, well, let's do it anyhow. I wonder if that counts as a beneficial one. I don't think we're going to get a golden age out of that. We managed to get a few of their units. Okay, that is done now. Let's get a extractor's office down here. The agribusiness. Actually, that'd be pretty useful down here. There's a lot of farms nearby. But let's skip rushing it. Let's see, Gao. Get the museum. Let's first the museum. These are useful buildings. We do want to increase our culture. Oh, and time for the next policy. Excellent. Let's see, what do we want next? Let's see. Cost of purchasing and upgrading units is down 33%. Free science from defensive buildings, citadels, and unique improvements. That could be useful. New military units, extra 15 experience. Extra experience from combat, also a good one. United Front. If the city-states generate extra influence while at war, influence with allied city-states does not decay. And militaristic city-state gift rates unit triple. Yeah. Tourism. Tourism bonus from historic events increased 20%. To culture from great works. Earn 50 tourism when you conquer a city for the first time. That's it, 50. Scaling with era and city size. Well, maybe it's better in later eras. Receive culture and golden age points when your borders expand. Citadel tile acquisition radius doubled. That's actually kind of ridiculous once you start using great generals to just claim huge chunks of land. Or Iron Fist. Vassals can no longer rebel or be liberated. City-state units increase 25. Unit yields from city-states increase 25. Vassals tribute 25 of their yields. 50% worker improvement rate. That's a good one too. I think at this point, cheaper upgrades and extra science from defensive buildings would help most. Although a few of these others are also sounding interesting. Subinstronum could be useful tactically with the great generals. Tempted, but let's go for military-industrial complex just to ease our money concerns a little bit and give us a little bit of extra science. Okay, and, well, let's move these guys west again. You can come down here. Oh, no, you cannot. Let's move you here. Okay, and I guess we don't need to guard you anymore. So let's move you back up. Okay, and well, what do you want to do with this guy? We could use him to build something or to rush a wonder. Well, at this point, actually, where would be the best place to build the Prora? Well, let's take a peek here. Who has best production outside the capital? Poznan and Tatlioko. Where is Poznan? No, that's inbound. That's an internal city. Who's on the coast? Teotihuacan and Tatlioko. So this guy. So maybe we should start on the Prora down here right away. And we can get the museum soon enough. 17 turns, that's going to be a while, but still, this is our best chance down here. So if we wanted to, well, we're not even using that unit. What if we do production focus? 13 turns. And faster growth? Okay, let's do it this way. So who else could use a one of these? So what do we give up by doing that? I guess we're not working the specialist slot so much anymore. That's okay, we can go easy on that for the next 13 turns. Good spot for a village right there. Oh no, it isn't. That is 4 tiles away from everything. Who else wants manufactory? Well, we have a tile down here that could use it near Kaisel. Might as well. I can use it for anything else. Okay, well, let's improve that desert tile down there. Okay, next turn. And speaking of airplanes, we should find another place to get a few more of them so that we are ready for the Huns. Okay, it looks like I don't think we need to worry about Korea for a while. So let's move you down here. Choose production. Burn the blighted fields. Attempt to replant. And thieves. Let's burn those blighted fields. We have lots of workers. Have nothing better to do. Okay, wire services done. Hall of Honor. This will be very useful. Production 10% up. Tourism 15. Great diplomat points +1. Let's see. 10% production in city where it's built. Receive 2 votes for every enemy capital you control. So that should be a lot more votes in the World Congress. Must have a military academy. Okay, excellent. And let's see. Centaurus extractors is done up here. Let's get the military academy next. And more research. Go for a rocketeer combined arms, but we could do plastic so we can start building research labs. Or do we want to broadcast tower, foreign bureau? Broadway's already been built. Any other wonders we care about? Military base, oh, Pentagon. That could make upgrades a lot cheaper. And extra military unit supply cap. Okay, let's do combined arms next. Okay, these guys are moving west again. And all right, down here. Oh, we can move in further, all the way over there. Okay, land ship is going to take up residence in Citadel. Okay, riflemen will keep on coming in this direction. Actually, no, we're kind of blocked off here. Just put you onto the railroad. A triplane, these guys are all going to rebase over here to one go for Elmission or Gao. Well, this city has the red fort, so it's probably the safer one to go. Oh, is that too far? Yeah, where can we rebase to? We can rebase to Gao. So let's do that. Just a shade in the wrong, just a shade under what we needed. It is just a couple of tiles away too far. But we should be in a good position to go back at it with Attila. But you know what? We could buy a few more airplanes. We have the faith for it. So yeah, that zealotry policy really worked out well. I wasn't expecting it to, but really useful. Don't have to spend your production building units. You can just faith buy them and let your cities work on the buildings that they need so badly. Okay, and when is the 5 turns to World Congress? We might want to wait 5 turns just to make sure that we can get the what's it called? The thing we want to build, the World's Fair. Let's see. I need a replacement because yeah, we lost our field gun in the city there. We can faith buy unit here too. Let's take the Gatling gun out. Let's purchase a what? Foreign Legion. Or don't need a diplomat. Foreign Legion is the cheapest thing we can get here. Okay, let's get one of those. Okay, and let's see. And some promotions. Let's get the shock and the medic. That should work. And you are headed back out west. No, you can stay around here. We need you for shore defense. Foreign Legion will wait. And that's going to be it for this episode. Not a lot of excitement, just a lot of building. I think I wasted, yeah, it's a little bit, I shouldn't have kept those units so close to the sea. I think we needlessly lost them. However, I don't think Korea is going to be back anytime soon. In any case, thanks for watching. Come back next episode and see what happens next. Bye for now.